It is time for more Final Fantasy 16. I am so excited. So, last time we played, Clive here finally accepted the truth that he is Ifrit and he killed his brother. Now that we got that behind us, he can actually use Ifrit and properly act as the dominant of Ifrit, which I'm very excited about. So he has a whole bunch of new abilities. We finally got the limit bar, all that good shit. And now we get to focus on the actual mysteries at hand. Who's the cloaked person? What the hell do they mean by things are moving too fast? How can there be a second icon of fire? All the lore we've been told about how icons work says there can only be one at a time. How are there two? Great questions we gotta get answered here. And I am so excited to answer them. Or rather have them answered, because I don't know the answers. Ooh, Torgal's growling. And not to mention, we know we're gonna be fighting fucking Titans soon.
Come on.
I cannot wait. That cutscene where he found out about Benedikta and somebody told him Sid did it. Dying to see what the fuck comes from that. Oh no, what's going on in Eastpool? Is everything... Why does it look like there's a fire in Eastpool? Is there a fire in Eastpool? Eastpool's on fire. Oh, gotta kill some guards.
What happened here?
Oh, fuck, did they kill everybody? I liked the bearers.
You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one. Fucking die.
Answer me. Remember our orders? No survivors.
No survivors?
Who would order such a thing?
You've gotta fucking die. Our mom did. It's totally our mom. Limit break. Alright. That's how this works.
Stay down.
So we're already out of the break. So yeah, I really should wait on the break till I have two bars if I can.
Give them all you've got. Sick on Torgal. Get him. Sick on Torgal.
Okay, wait. There we go. Imperial Warworm.
There, boy.
There we go. Alright. Where else is there a soldier somewhere? Gotta kill all the soldiers. Gotta kill all the soldiers. Oh, fuck. Please tell me Lady Hana's okay? Oh, are they gonna kill Lady Hana?
Thought you could
Hannah?
escape us, did you,
know.
Branded?
I didn't think anything. I could have killed you all, actually.
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Don't let them get away! Sick of Torgal!
Don't worry, I won't let any of you get away.
There, boy! Stay down!
Yeah. Jesus Christ. They can't let me have anything nice. Here I was, dreaming of fucking running away and letting the cook be my cook in the castle at the end of the game. But no, I bet the cook's fucking dead now.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. It's over. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Get him, boy. Flames to stay down.
Nowhere, that's where.
You know what to do, boy.
And blast flying little worm.
Give them all to the sword, bearer or no. Keep your distance, boy.
Who said that? There we go. More of them.
Over here. Get him, boy!
Alright. God damn it. I really liked East Pool. Oh, wait. I should have just done the embrace to bring you in. There we go. There are more. Lady Hana? Went for Lady Hannah, didn't they?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
I'm gonna love when I get to go kill my mother.
Why?
I know. You can wait.
The fact that you're my mom's champion really means you get to die.
Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy!
Ooh, I heal.
Get him!
Limit break.
There, boy! There, boy!
And this. Ooh. Alright.
Too slow. Sick of Toggle! Don't let them get away! Get him, boy!
Break the last bit here. Got a parry while limit broken.
Fuck you!
I can get the last one in. Got him. Fuck all of you for ruining East Pool. God damn. I bet nobody made it out alive too. I bet nobody's fucking alive and they killed all my new friends.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
More of them. Oh,
We're too late!
friends.
Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Hell yeah.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Yes, burials.
Of course.
Please.
We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Let's go. Can't wait for the moment we confront our mom. My God, the fucking Duchess must die. Oh, hello there,
Now, rat,
traitor.
lead me to your nest.
Or to killing you too.
Lord Kupka has a message for you.
Ah!
Only he knew
For
how to
Titan.
send it.
Okay. That's related to Titan. I forget though, does Titan work for the same... I don't think he's affiliated with the Imperials. Let me check real quick, actually, if I can. So I need to go to the hideout, and then I'll check my active lore shit. Writing rolls, yeah.
To Sid Solar, then.
See real quick. Oh, no, this is the only active time. I have to go
We have a
to
lot
the guy.
discuss.
I heard
Bookman.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
The book guy was up here last I checked.
You done that, so
Go.
Very well.
And how might this old...
I want to look real quick at... Oh, here we go. Updated the tones. Level 2!
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If
Okay.
you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Let me see who Kupka works for. Kupka works for. Where is he? On the first page, I just didn't see him. Oh yeah, Hugo. Dalmekian. Right. Which Dalmekia? So Ducal Army is from Rosaria soldiers. So anyone? So she was trying to get rid of her husband's old armies. Was what that was a reference to, and then Ducal loyalists. Yeah. She wanted to get rid of them because they weren't loyal to her. Or should they be? And then Dalmekian. Here we go. Federation of 5 smaller states. Mother Crystal, known as Drake's Fang. Okay.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Thank you. So yeah, he's not affiliated with our mom. Does the Empire have any actually bearers? Let me see. Or not bearers.
Okay.
Dominance.
Or
Let me see whose that is. Lay of the Land, Imperial Province. No, wait, no, not Rosaria. It's, I think, the Holy Empire. Yeah. To liberate Rosaria. So this would be Bahamut's, I think. I think. Persons of interest. Dion. Yeah. Sanabreck. Sanabreck, which is Bahamut. So that's
The
right.
door to the shelves shall ever be open.
So our mom's affiliated with Bahamut's dominant. So
help?
probably, honestly, he looked pretty big. So if I had to guess, he's probably one of the later ones we get to. And considering that's like our mom, she probably one of the last people we actually ever get to
Don't mind me.
confront.
just taking a quick.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Fair enough.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain.
My mother must be stopped.
I am a dominant. Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Good on you. Accepting reality.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance.
It's true.
It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
Coming
So-
into his own.
Atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only
Okay.
one we need.
Now, Kith.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
And then some.
Well then.
You got another dominant.
With a
Two
sprinkle of
dominants on
fire
your
and
side.
ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
We need to go fuck up our mom already?
Pay a visit to Mother.
I thought she was gonna be later! I thought Titan would be next. To go kill my mom now. I've never been more excited. Oh, earlier what? We're gonna see the bitch herself.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Guessing this is the Emperor.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
He seems like a fitting partner for our mother. Certainly.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling.
Let me quickly look. Who they at war with currently? Holy Empire. Iron Kingdom. After which the duchy had little choice but to bend the knee and become an imperial province. Is that what he's referring to?
Crones in a tea house.
I don't know.
And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
For them or for you?
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Oh, good thing I'm coming to kill you.
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Man. Like him. He's a good match for our mom.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained
Is
so
the mother
dry
crystals,
that
is he going to
ether,
argue, or
not even
sopping up all the
rats
ether?
remained. But where was it all
They're
gone?
pronouncing
I
it in
spent
swim.
years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
The mother crystal.
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
How do we know they didn't see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Those in power.
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
Those that are interested in preserving our current order of things.
So now you want to do something about the
People
crystals?
like the Empire, who will go into other lands and seize their territory and use the blade as an excuse for conquest.
I didn't say that. I made a
Very
promise and I
good
intend to
theory.
keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one...
I'm all in for rebellion, man. So fucking be it.
What say you? Are you with me?
I'm so with you. That little snarl. He's fucking in.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
A little of his own.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Let's go blow up a crystal. So what, is it gonna be just me and Jill using our dominant powers, or is Sid gonna help us too? Because fire, ice, and lightning is even more powerful than just fire and
What have I got
ice.
myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Also, I'm gonna save the side quests, I think, for just off-stream time by myself. Just because I want to be able to get through the story of this game too, all on stream, and I don't want to take like long. So, oh, hey Karen.
So what gods forsake?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital.
All right, bastard sword is worse than what I currently have. And everything's worse than Invictus, isn't it? Everything's worse than Median Cross. Yeah, because I already have the fully upgraded versions of those. Let me restock on
You're not finding
potions.
price in that.
Why is the game buffering a little for me? It's weird.
Rubbing me blind, you know.
It's a Lionheart tonic. Limit break gauge. Eh.
Find a better price than that. If you ask me, I'm at foul ruin.
Why is this like buffering?
And it in tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Will do. Otto is over here, right? He's at the
I heard
tavern.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive.
Sid's been talking about...
He's convinced.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen up. His legions are on the march again.
Okay.
Another war. All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. Still, might work to our advantage on it with a fair wind behind
Forced
them.
to raid
A handful
chaos.
of like-minded ne'er-do-wells is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travel lucky for you.
Northreach. Okay. What's your way through Northreach?
This.
Is it a little like sigil
not
again?
that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. We go way back. And she's a true...
That's good of you, but...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman.
A woman.
Don't go, I'll be expecting a full report.
All right. And who are you? Is that the hooded guy? No. No! That's the guy that we met, I think. Oh, no. Just kidding. Alliant reports? Is that... Does he give me Alliant reports? Go if you're going to stick out. What are those? Let me go look at them.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, I can't right now. Okay. Oh, Gav!
Well, 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 someone's
in
in
a
a hurry.
Let's go.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
This is like almost flirty. Like they actually
Dave for a
want
little
Gav and
mischief.
Clive and not
What'd you
Jill
say?
and Clive. I know it's not
Is this
Pride
all of
Month
us?
anymore, but let's make it gay.
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
You gotta get this removed before we go into the Empire, I bet, though.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Bro.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Oh, I definitely could.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Okay.
You two behave now.
I'd rather we didn't. You know, maybe it should just be Clive, Jill, and Gav. Like, I'm down for a little polyamorous little throuple action here. If beggars can't be choosers, why choose at all, you know?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this day?
Wait, no, I wanted to see. It's closer to any other mark. Yeah, so it's closer to this one. Let me go to the dragon's area and we'll go from here. Perfect. God, the world's just so beautiful. What level is everything here? None of them want to engage with me? That's fine. Oopsies. I went to roll, but I forgot I can't roll outside of combat in this game. Oh, look at Torgal go! Torgal, you're the best boy! Run, run, run! Feel the wind in your fur. No. Clear view.
There. North. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
We're lucky she will. Before I get that already attuned to that, and then right by her, so. You taking it that's her?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
I'm sorry, but I'm spoken for.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel.
Okay.
Otto assured me I could trust you.
That you can.
I can trust you, can't I?
Very trustworthy.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Indeed.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Big paperwork?
Unless...
Make me seem like I have a master?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes.
Ooh, don't touch me, I'm spoken for! I have a girlfriend. Her name is Jill. And a boyfriend, his name is Gav.
Favor in return.
I guess I could have a third partner, second girlfriend, you know. But I take it she's not into that. And Clive is nothing if not romantic, first and foremost.
However do they get that colour? The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What's up, Isabel?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Fair enough. Brings up a good point.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Follow.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
There we go. That's all I needed. Thank you, Isabel.
That wasn't so bad.
wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. As do you and I. We can speak more at the Vale.
So yeah, an establishment south of the gate.
Like I have
Hers
much of a
definitely was
choice.
the establishment that his old guard buddies used to talk about, or soldier buddies used to talk about.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Okay, who's feeling unwell?
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That... Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Alrighty. Ooh, I like the symbol. Oh, speak with Isabel. Okay. Where's it got a bit Torgle though? Oh, who's a good doggy?
Good boy.
Such a good boy. My good doggy's in the other room, sleeping.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight.
I don't...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you need... Yes. Otto. But to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh.
Seal, so people know that we're with her.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face.
He does
of
have quite the
yours.
handsome face.
Now.
Alrighty. Let's do this quest. Let's find Tatienne. Hope she's okay.
I should probably start here.
Yeah, ask around, ask the girls.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you see, Tatienne was an orphan. And she looked upon the dame as a mother. As do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort, the girl. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room
Scar over an eye.
Don't let him get away with this.
All right.
The man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Going to the garrison's gotta be some tricky business.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with us.
Looking for a man? Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
There's only one man in the
Yeah,
garrison.
On account of him being in Moor.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay.
Clive.
That remains to be seen.
Gotta give her a quick update. We gotta leave. We gotta go to Moor.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick.
Oh,
The
Tatienne.
soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain.
And you plan on traveling?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there. You'll find they have little love for bearers. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Go speak to Bertrand. Got it.
That's the day done then.
Oh wait, this is not the way. Okay, no, this is the way I need to go. Right? No, wrong one. Oh no, right one. Hold on, look at a map. I'm going over here. Over here. Need to go out the gate. Yeah. So I was kind of right. But for some reason, I think, right, 'cause this is the gate. No, wrong one. Oh, that's not the gate. That's why. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay, got it. Also, Care Norvent Glorious Gate. He said something about notifying the Care or something that the hooded man who removed his hood and now looks kind of like an older version of Joshua. He made a comment about sending word to the Care or something. I don't recall the exact details, but he mentioned one.
How many
So I wonder if that's
bearers
what he's referring
suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, plenty. Plenty of bearers suffer. Fortunately.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Don't mind me, just Branded running headfirst toward more. Back to the pens with you. Ugh, do they keep their bearers in pens?
That's enough dallying.
Ugh.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh, I look forward to overturning this social order.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Yeah.
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts.
Many traders stop, but only one's been...
Is he still here?
Trader? Oh, if you seek him out. Fact is, folks round here, and that's even with the dame's broke.
Understood.
Okay. So there's one trader I can go speak with.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't...
What's this? A brand?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame.
Why, of course.
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with him.
Yeah, he had a comb which he
had a comb?
claimed was an antique. But old though it was, and I stood firm, however, and for all.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually...
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and tell her.
I will tell her. Oh. The nearby ruins. Alright, I'll leave. Bye. Are we gonna find cool shit when we go inside? Jeez.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Oh, are we not using any of our branded powers right now?
Get him, boy!
Why is my... There we go. Wrong button.
Sick of Toggle!
I was like, why is my thing not working? No.
Get him!
Still doesn't feel right. Hold on. That's my dash. That's not my... My lunge isn't working.
Stay down!
Why isn't my lunge working? And my down strike wasn't working? Oh, I've been doing buttons more. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Wrong buttons.
There, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Okay.
Over here. Give them all you've got for them.
There we go. Alright. Enemy slain! Now, I wonder if he retreated into the ruins with what's her name and is hiding in there and got her like a new comb and he's all like, look, I bought you a comb.
Bodies.
Man. It's gonna be her and it's gonna be her comb. She's got the dress on.
Have been busy. So it is you.
If that's true, the girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatiana.
Oh, I got followed here.
You.
Now, why would I do that? By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else.
Even though she wasn't his.
Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
Daddy,
We know some talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Wed? Where would they have gone? And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I'll tell her.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Fucking rough. Freaky stalker, dude. Ugh.
If it was a message that needed...
You are still in one piece. You will be pleased to hear. They said they would meet you at a little...
Thank you, but I was on my way.
You found her then?
I certainly found her. Not gonna like the state I found her in.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon that rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
Fortunate we couldn't have a happier ending, but at least we can bring some peace to the living, right? Can't do much for the dead, but
I should go.
Help the living.
Before you do, the veil counts among its, according to one of the looser-toned gentlemen.
Right.
But did he mention
all
that
the
it was
legions?
all? But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will.
Now, it could also be an attempt to leave the capital vulnerable for this such attack. So, right over here, okay, so I need to hop around this way. It's a capital without troops, but potentially with Bahamut in it. Could be a very great trap. Hey, here's the chapel. Push!
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
That mountain. We get a cutscene. What is this? It appears to be inside the capital, if I had to guess. Yeah, because there's one of the Veils, a couple of the Veil women, it looks like. The pleasure houses and Aura Flame. Okay. Gorgeous rooms. Eyes on me, Clive.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Fair enough.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Quiet. Bye-bye.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start.
One of, but not the.
I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say
What
I
convenience.
may have attempted something similar before.
Tempted.
I may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, If the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
This is property.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Not at all.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw.
Does have a nice ring.
That'll do me.
Has a nice ring to it.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
The world won't save itself. Damn sure. Okay. I guess Oriflame. Drake's head. Oriflame, the holy capital of Sambrek. This is the Mother Crystal, I think, back here, actually. Not a mountain. But this is actually a great spot, if I get somewhere safe, for me to end the stream for now, because I think we have an invasion on our hands, and I think that invasion is best done tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching. Next stream will be tomorrow, around the same time. Started a little later than usual today, just because work went late. Blech. But hopefully tomorrow it won't. We will see. And hopefully I will see you then.